Hi, this is Rod, and welcome to Session 6 of Daring Faith. In this week's video, we'll be exploring how we can maintain and even grow our faith during times when we're waiting on God.
Before we get to the heart of this week's teaching, Pastor Katie walks us through the 6 phases of faith. This is foundational to our understanding of how to be patient and wait on God. Group members will identify with one or more of these phases. Then we will focus on the 4 things to do when we're waiting on God.
Now, you as the group host may or may not be in a season of having to wait right now, but you have been at some point in your life. Put yourself back in those seasons and think deeply about how you felt during those times. The more you can lead and share from your personal times of waiting on God, the more you'll be able to identify with and encourage others in your group to share their waiting times too.
Now, because this study is nearing completion, there are several things we want you to be mindful of. First of all, solidify your group celebration to rejoice over what God's done in your group. Since you've already figured out a time that works for everyone, meet at the same time and location next week as you've been meeting for this Daring Faith study. Have everyone in the group bring either their favorite sweet or salty snack.
Now, here's a fun thing. Be sure to take a picture of your group and post it to social media. If you post it publicly, help us out by using the hashtag DaringFaithCrossroads. And don't forget to share a God story that you've seen over the last 6 weeks.
And then decide if you're going to meet for another 6 weeks and which curriculum you want to study next. We invite you to check out the suggested studies in the Crossroads bookstore. And we're also encouraging groups to do the Prodigal God study. Groups have loved this study. So be ready to pick the study, load it up for your next adventure in living a daring faith life.
Here's a couple things to consider. Who is going to host this group moving forward? You or a different group member? You've been doing an amazing job, so consider leading for the next few group meetings. And if you're not comfortable with that, keep leading this week. But ask the group who can continue to lead going forward. Now, when your group makes this decision, make sure you update your group information by emailing us at groups@crossroadscolorado.com.
And throughout this whole Daring Faith study, we've talked about what an authentic daring faith looks like. And maybe for you, daring faith is helping your group continue to meet and pursue faith, growth, and life together. Please know that we're here to support you in the work God's called you to do. Rod and I are here for you along the way with a whole bunch of other experienced group leaders.
So don't forget, now we mention this often, but don't forget to come to the All-Church Celebration Weekend on May 21st and 22nd. It's going to be a big party after service. You won't want to miss this. So on behalf of Crossroads Church, we want to express our deep thankfulness to you for serving the people in your group. You know, sometimes serving can be a thankless job, but we want you to know that your humility and leadership has not gone unnoticed.
We'll see you
next time.